Donald Trump, about an hour and a quarter press conference earlier today. I mean, he battled CNN. He talked about the media, but he also talked about things right up your alley. And I want to focus on that. He talked about Russia. He said the whole Russian story is a ruse. He said that, one of the guys that they mentioned in the Times story yesterday that he spoke, that said they said spoke to Russia intelligence. He said he doesn't even know. On and on and on. But Congressman, the story itself said that the FBI has been investigating these allegations, these contacts, for months since the DNC was hacked, and they made a point in the story to say so far there's no evidence of any cooperation between the two parties on fixing the election. Do you think that we need an investigation into this, or as the Speaker of the House said today, we need an investigation into the leaks, which Donald Trump spoke out forcibly against today at the press conference? He spoke out against the leaks, not the investigation into the leaks.
Yeah, and I mean the leaks. That piece is hugely concerning, and it should be. There are many aspects of this. I mean, I happen to be concerned about Russia. Have been for years. When Mitt Romney said that Russia was the largest geopolitical threat facing our country, and Obama mocked him and saying that this isn't the 80s anymore. The Soviet Union called. They want their foreign policy back. And then there are a whole lot of people right now who are complaining about Russia, who then were high-fiving the person next to them, laughing that Obama got a zinger in. So there's just a little bit of irony and hypocrisy here. But, we do have there should be a concern with Russia. They do meddle. We see that in Afghanistan, for example, where they work with the Taliban. And they did, there was an effort on the part of the Russians to try to weigh in with regards to the American election that most recently passed, and that's concerned. I think cybersecurity is a massive issue. But when you get really closer to home and you have the United States intelligence community wiretapping our own and then leaking it, that's something that absolutely has to be investigated. So, I kind of take all of this seriously. I would just say it's hard to take seriously complaints from people who, when Hillary was doing her failed Russian reset, or a vacuum was created in Syria that allowed Russia to plant a flag there, as all of this was going on, people had nothing to say. That inconsistency is, it's kind of hard to take that seriously.